But let's take up the next question then, which is from Chanukya, who's writing us from Hyderabad, asking about RVNL. He's got 700 odd shares, bought at 337 a piece, holding since the past 3 months and wants to hold for another few weeks. His target is around 380. Vaishali, do you think that's achievable?
So, well, the stock has already got into a trend. So, yes, in fact, even we have recommended this as a trading strategy. So, if he's holding, I think keep a stop loss of 345 and 380 is the tough resistance. So, all going well, this is likely to go towards 380, but 345 stop loss is a must.
Got the view, Vaishali. The other question, it's an international query coming from Florida, USA. So thank you, Harin, for writing into us. He has a question on Adani Green Energy. He's bought it at a price of 1,046 per share, and he's asking for a 4 to 5 year time horizon. So Rajesh, let me come to you. While it's a long-term view that the viewer is looking for, any specific view that you have on Adani Green with the advent of renewable energy as well as the increased order book as well? Any view on the same?
See, the fact remains the government is focusing on renewable energy, reducing the carbon footprints and all. And these kind of companies going forward has huge prospects, I would say. As far as Adani Green is concerned, with the kind of capacity, with the kind of order book, I think long term looks very bright. By any chance, if it falls to 950, 940 or levels, that would be a good adding point. Somebody holding at this point of time can continue to hold.
Adani Green is also a part of the Adani group of companies, and so is NDTV Profit. We've got our next question from Raghu, who is writing us from Mysore and asking about Max Healthcare. He's got 100 odd shares at the levels of 1174. He wants to hold this from a longer term perspective for the next 5 years. Is that the right thing to do, Rajesh?
Yes, one can continue to hold. Healthcare as an space is looking very exciting. Not only Max but other players too. With the kind of bed to patient ratio in our country, with the kind of focus on medical insurance going forward, organized players are looking very exciting. They are expanding their capacities, and not to forget the foreign medical tourist arrivals in our country, which are fueling the growth. I think Max is a good choice. One can continue to hold.
Got the view, Rajesh. The other question that's coming in on is a company that's been in focus, Apollo Microsystems from the defense space. And Chandrasekhar is asking us for a long-term view, what is the recommended price essentially? Because he's looking for a buying recommendation on a stock, so he's not entered the stock yet. Rajesh, do you have any coverage on this one, and what's your view?
See, it's a defense company, no doubt on that, and doing very well. The order book is good, but it's a very small cap company, I would say. And when you're looking at long-term horizon, by long-term I mean something anywhere with more than 18 to 24 months, then you shouldn't be worried about 10, 20 rupees here and there. So if you are planning to buy, you can go ahead, go long and term. If not in a lump sum, go by a staggered manner. 300 would be a good levels to look at.